Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Frosmoth. Frosmoth is, I think, a really cool Pokemon. I think it's definitely a viable Pokemon, but the main issue being it is 4 times weak to rock types and 4 times weak to fire types, and that is a huge problem. The double typing it's essentially got is probably the worst typing in the game for weaknesses. But I've got 3 movesets for you today. They're all generic, but if you wanted to go for a Dynamax, I couldn't really think of a proper Dynamax set. The only thing I could think of is maybe having like Air Slash or Hurricane along with a weakness policy or something, but because of your 4 times weaknesses, it might be a little bit more problematic. Possibly having to have a Steel type attack you. I think Steel's neutral against Bug, so something like that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But movesets. The first moveset we have is a Quiver Dance set. Now I've put Focus Sash on here because realistically you're going to get hit down to your Sash at some point. You could do a Leftovers on here, but I think Focus Sash is more likely to happen. And then we have Ice Scales as our ability, allowing for you to receive half damage from special attacks, which is actually really cool. So whilst you're setting up your Quiver Dances, you're also becoming a special wall. So if you come against a special Pokemon, you can actually start setting up quite nicely, which is really beneficial. Now, Quiver Dance raises up your special attack, special defense, and speed by 1 stage. Now, your speed isn't amazing, but 1.5 times 229, that takes you to about 344, something like that. Maybe a little bit lower than that, but 340 something. So after 1, you're actually quite fast. If you go for 2, you are on 460-ish. So, yeah, if you can get 2 Quiver Dances up, you're going to be looking pretty darn amazing. You're going to be outspeeding most things. You're going to have a super high special attack stat. And you've then got moves like Ice Beam, which is super effective stab. Well, not super effective, it's strong stab. Bug Buzz, which is a strong stab move as well. And then Giga Drain as well. Just hit things like rock types for super effective damage because, let's be honest, you do not want to be taking anything from a rock type. Eevee's gone for max special attack and max speed with a modest nature, so more special attack and less attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. Now you could go for a plus speed nature, a timid nature if you wanted to, but that is entirely your choice depending on what kind of team you're running and how your speed tiers are already looking. I would say this is probably the most common version of Frosmoth, but I've got a couple more ideas here as well. The second one being a Choice Spec set. Now, if you wanted to, you could possibly run this with a quiet nature, so have a minus speed nature and allowing yourself to be in a Trick Room. It's not going to be the best Trick Room Pokemon, but it's definitely viable. We've got Choice Specs on here, allowing for your special attack to be boosted by 1 stage to 1.5 times. I've put Ice Scales on here. Now, I think Ice Scales is always going to be better than Shield Dust as an ability, if I'm honest. At least that's what I would do. I prefer it, but you can have Shield Dust there if you want. Move-wise, I've gone for Bug Buzz. It goes behind subs, Aurora Veils, all that kind of thing, so that's a really good move. Got Ice Beam again, Giga Drain, all 3 of those I explained before, and Hurricane, a powerful flying type attack, and this could also be ran in a rain team as well, so, you know, there are some benefits. You'd lose you'd only take 2 times effectiveness from fire if you was in the rain as well, so that could be a benefit for you, and having Giga Drain for super effective against rock, that helps you deal with 2 of your main issues. Having this in the rain team would really be beneficial for you. Eevee-wise, gone for max HP and max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now, the final set I've gone for, which again is just a generic set this time, we have got the Heavy Duty Boots, because let's face it, if you come in on Stealth Rocks, you're losing 50% of your health. You do not want that to happen. And on here we have got more of a support set. So we have Aurora Veil to set up the, what do you call it? I cannot think what it's called. The +1 in your defense and special defense. I apologise, completely lost my train of thought there. Now I'll put Defog on here as well, so you can get rid of hazards. Now that goes well with the Heavy Duty Boots because you don't take any damage from coming in on here on the hazards. And then I've put Bug Buzz. You could also put Ice Beam, so there is the opportunity to Dynamax and use Ice Beam as Max Hailstorm to use the Aurora Veil once you're back to normal. Definitely a possibility for you to do if you want to go for, but that is just one thing that you could do, or you could have a Snow Warning Pokemon such as Abomasnow or something in the team. But I just thought as it learns Aurora Veil, it might be quite nice to have. You can even have Hail on here if you wanted to, instead of like Tailwind or something. It's your choice what you go for. And then Tailwind I put on here is to double the speed. Obviously, it helps for you, but it probably help for more different members of your teams, realistically. Eevee's gone for max HP and max defense with a bold nature, so more defense, less attack, and 4 EVs in special attack. That is all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so it's been a good one, and I'll see you soon.